All right, let's get into the deal. So you already know that you negotiated everything up front. You got to a house that you loved, right? And the commission was 2%. You ran into one of my listings. I don't even put 2%. It says 0. I just help you negotiate the 2% or 2.5%. And you're trying to figure out how do you get your other 2%, your other 2%. So you're going to get it via closing costs. There's 2 ways you get it. You can get it through closing costs. Is it still listening? Oh, we got to get back to the purchase. You can get it through closing costs, which we just learned a little bit about this morning with Ken and Jesus, that if you need a buy down, which you don't know if you do or if you don't, how do you know if you need a buy down? How do you even know? If you did your VIP buyer presentation, how do you know if you even need a buy down?
The amount of money they have.
Exactly. See why you're on my team, Joe. You got all the answers. That's why we get that bag over here, right? That's why we stay. That's how we stay Gucci, right? All right, cool. So you will know if your buyer needs a buy down based on when you ask them document number 10. My goal, if you're using our system, that's why our system is beautiful, because it tells you everything by the time you get off the VIP buyer presentation on if you would need a buy down. What it tells you everything you need when you walk away from there, and you know how to speak to your next step, which is a loan officer. So if your client has $500,000 in the bank and they're rate conscious, oh, perfect. Well, you know, you can we can get you your interest rates 3% below market. If your client is just can't, who is a 3-2-1 buy down for? It's for people who really can't qualify. They need a little help to getting their debt ratio down, because we can debt ratio them off of those rates, not to get too advanced. So you will actually get the money 2 different ways. You're 1.5, you're 2% in this scenario. So the seller's paying 2%, the listing agent's paying 2%. Your agreement says 4%. So you're going to get it 2 ways. You can either add that 2% in here under seller paid closing costs, because you know on the purchase agreement that they can use their closing costs for anything. So $300,000, that would make this $6,000. Now, how do you explain it? This is a good part. This is the part I just only need to send you in a recording. This is how you explain it. You should take your iPhone out, click the memo button, and record this. I'm gonna give you a few minutes to do this. Take your iPhone out or Android out, and how you would record if you were in a meeting with somewhere and you wanted to record what the person said. This is what you should say. If you're ready, give me a thumbs up. I'm just gonna help you.
Hold on.
Okay. You just don't. I'm waiting on your thumb. That's all. No.
Okay.
Waiting on your
Just
thumb.
saying.
Okay, well, let me know when y'all ready.
All right, here we go. Everybody's good. All right, this is what you say.